Kanina nga po, no, naibalita natin na si Pangulong Aquino ay bumoto nga po pasado alas 9 ng umaga dyan sa may Central de Azucarera Elementary School sa may Tarlac. Kasama po ang kanyang dalawang kapatid. Kung makikita nyo po, no, nakaupo itong si Pangulong Aquino. Yung kanina binabanggit nga ni Marcos Rodes na napakalit nga po ng silya. Ito po yung sinasabi natin na hindi po dahil Pangulo o Senador, mayaman o mahirap, ay mga upuan ng kanyang-kanyang sariling estado. So, ibig sabihin itong si Pangulong Aquino, nakita rin natin na talagang nakipag-cooperate siya. Nakita po natin na kung anong meron, parang okay na rin sa kanya yon. So, hirap na hirap siya, no, sa ating nakikita sa kanyang pagboto. Pero, napakaganda pong example niyan dahil ngayong bumoto nga siya, mismo ang ating leader, ibig sabihin tayo mismo na mga tao dito sa Pilipinas, tayong mga botante, mas lalo nating ipakita ang ating suporta na tayo ay bumoto. Ayan. At samantala ngayon, ipapakita po namin ang ambush interview na isinagawa dyan sa may Tarlac sa panayam po natin sa Pangulong Aquino.
So, kamusta yung naging pagboto nyo?
Siyempre, ang laking difference ng 2010. Kasi remember din natin nagamit yung PICOS machine. So para tayo, for the first time, gumagamit yung PICOS machine. So mabilis. That's the first comment, mabilis yung proseso.
Sir, ano po ang naging assessment nyo sa conduct of elections initially, sir?
Well, initially, I asked the Norcom Commander, for instance, if there were, parang halos wala tayo narin kasi election-related violence is area of concern or area of responsibility. Although last night, nagkaroon doon yata sa Isabela. Parang very proactive, all of our security services of both the PNP and the AFP. Meron mga incidences of violence na, sabi ko, yesterday I was in contact with the Director General of the PNP. Daan na lahat ng preparations ulit, make sure that we have done everything possible to ensure na peaceful ang ating pong elections. No, so far, well, I'll be going back home. We have a meeting scheduled about 2 o'clock para to give you an update of what's happening everywhere in the country with regards to the elections. Tsaka yung ating mga foreign affairs at this point in time. No?
Sir, nabanggit po yung foreign affairs. Ano na po ang latest tungkol po dun sa Taiwan?
The commander of the Coast Guard vessel is in Manila already. He is either will be or undergoing already an investigation. There was a death, no? I-review kung tama ang lahat ng maging proseso. Then, when our Department of Foreign Affairs is in touch with their counterparts, no, precisely to para not let the incident have repercussions not wanted by any sector or any group.
Thank you.
Pangalawang tanong po from June Hidalgo, DZMN.
Magandang umaga po, Mr. President. Ano po yung atas nyo kay Energy Secretary Petilla sapagkat nakarating po yung information sa amin na malaking bahagi po ng Batangas ngayon ang wala pong kuryente?
Meron failed na transformer. They expect power to be restored within 1 to 1.5 hours. When I was in touch with him bago nitong election, sabi niya power should be the least of the concerns, especially for the PICOS machines. No? I understand that they have an ability to be self-energizing. But even given that, they shut down the transformer to lessen any chances of impact on the grid. And they expect within 1 to 1.5 hours, the portion of Batangas and Calamba, Laguna, will have a restoration of power.
Apo.
Natungayan po nga natin ang panayam para kay Pangulong Aquino.